Hello? Good day everybody. Seven Creeks. Seven Creeks. This is where it all started with the glasses. Well, where I first discovered it in my glasses. So it's been about, I've been here for about a half an hour. I usually spend quite a bit of time just whistling, calling, talking, walking in and around here, just letting them know I'm here. Pretty sure they know I'm here. I thought I heard a higher sounding vocal coming from the west. Today, I had to switch to my Canon, my little good old Canon camera. It does allow me to hook up that external mic. And when I was at the river, the last upload at the river, and I believe it was those little people, those little ones. Both of my cameras were MIA. The one, my JVC, my good old JVC, the one that I use all the time everywhere I go, it's my number one, was pushed down into the sand. And I spent probably, I did a good 4 or 5 hour cleaning, trying to get sound out of everything. There was sand in the lens compartment. I spent a lot of time trying to clean it out. Everything seems fine, but when I brought it with me in case I need it. When I flick the lens cover open, it has a sensor on it, right? And it should detect the lens cover open, and I get picture. Oh my goodness. In Cree we call that bird Wastipi Chan. Wastipi Chan. My favorite bird. When they show up, I know summer's here. I know the warm temperatures are here. Them and the swallows, they're usually the last to show up. I just heard footfalls behind the camera. Okay, and anyway, so now it doesn't detect the lens cover open, and it takes almost 5 minutes for it to register that it's open. And then I slowly start getting an image come through on the viewfinder. Everything's working, but as soon as I turn that camera on, I can't use it immediately, right? I can't do it. There's no picture. Even in my viewfinder, it's black. So I'm hoping, I don't know if I can fix it. It's costly to try to replace that camera, I know it. In order for you to have a good quality camera to do what I'm doing here, get what you pay for when it comes to this kind of equipment, right? So we're back to my good old Canon. It's what I started when I first started filming here with the channel. Back in early 2019, this is what I use. So, and it does, like I say, it allows me for the external mic, which is a bonus because the camera itself, the Canon camcorder, doesn't really have good audio, right? I'm not upset with the little people, with the little ones. It is their nature. They're very mischievous. I think when I go back, I'm just gonna have to have a little talk. I'm going to have a little conversation with them and say, okay, you guys can't touch these. You can't touch my cameras, right? They're important, right? They're important for me being here. So my cameras were 5 to 6 feet apart. I'm standing in the middle. One goes over, and when I went to grab it, I tried to catch it before it landed in the sand. This one, the camera's pushed down so that it's filming to the dirt. A little crazy. And at that moment I was hearing all kind of crazy little shuffling running around me, and I couldn't see anything, but all of a sudden, boom, boom, seconds later, like they were only like 3 seconds apart, right? That's how quick these little things move. These little beings, they move very, very, very quick. Very quick. Hello? That's my truck. Recognize that. If you can keep that in mind, that sound. If you hear that when I'm near my truck, that's my truck. It's a motor cooling off. But you can usually differentiate between the wood knocks and that sound. This is very distinct, right? Tin sound. Metal, cooling. Okay, I haven't been up there yet. to go see the gifting boat. We're going to do that right now. We're going to go in. I brought some gifts. We'll do a little bit of walking around up in there, check on the bowl, and hopefully we don't get any. It's been showering off and on, so we'll see what happens. Okay, let's do this. All right, we're ready. The robins, Wastipi-chan, frogs. Oh, and I gotta watch out for bears. I do have to watch out for the bears. Oh. It is so good to be here. It's interesting how the energy shifts for me as soon as I walk in to the trees. I don't know, it's like comforts you. There's a comfort feeling come over me. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Everything's leafing out. Very good. Very good. Very good. One thing that's nice with this older Canon, it's light, right? So I'm kind of packing light today, which is okay. That's good. It's actually not a bad little camera, and it's what's interesting. This is going to be interesting. It's got a face and movement detector on it. I can see on my viewfinder. There's been a few times. This is interesting. I've been standing like this. All of a sudden, it's picking up something beside me, a face. It's a face detector that's on this camera, so there's got to be something there, right? A face, look, something that's looking like a face, a human face. And there's been times where I've had 3. It's detecting me. Been times where I've had 3. It's detecting me. That almost sounds like a vocal. Oh yeah. Look behind me. Get that up. I could have swore I seen one of our forest friends standing back there, behind me, way back there. Oh, I just heard a footfall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys sound so pretty. Quickly scan over there. There it is. I could swear there's one standing there. I don't know. I'll know when I get home. Hopefully. Okay. To keep you guys steady. I don't know how. I forgot how if the stabilizer is how it is. It's so peaceful back here today. Okay. Oh, it's good. Boy, is it good. I can't get over how packed down it is right here. Underbrush and ground litter, and we get to my bowl here. It's just nice and packed down like something's been laying right here beside the bowl. It's kind of fading out, right? No. Everything is so quiet here today. So quiet. So very quiet. Hello? Anybody here? Oh. Bueno. Thank you. Okay. 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 All right. I bought some goodies. So still, right? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, so this right here is where I first saw them in my glasses. Where I first stumbled on to that's what's happening. They're able to do this. So very interesting. Stay tuned because I'm going to do a couple videos from the house. Just a little bit on what's taking place here. Of how this is happening and a few things to share with you that I've discovered since. I heard that. I heard that. Sometimes that's it happens, right? Right as I'm speaking. A lot of times they'll do stuff, they'll talk. A lot of times they talk when I talk or move when I move. Different energy from the last time I was here. They had moved that oil rig into the area and it was very high energy, high energy, and there was a lot of stuff going on. And okay, let's do this. Oh my goodness, these birds just sound amazing. Very pretty. Very pretty. I brought goodies. I brought goodies. I missed you guys. I've been thinking about you guys a lot. Wondering how you're doing. Oh, you sound so pretty, Robin. Mm-hmm. hear you. Did you make it? Hello? Somebody? Robin? Man, you sound pretty. Very good. You're a very good singer. Yes, you are. Very good. All right. Like very therapeutic here for me today. Everything is so calm and quiet and peaceful. 2 wood knocks. They're here. Very, very quiet though. I mean, that's okay. They don't always have to be noisy and vocal and sassy. They don't. There we go, all kinds of goodies. Pretty much the same thing I leave at the river, and what I leave at see that? I don't know what that is. Pretty much what I leave at all the other locations. Lots there. Lots there. That robin is so beautiful sounding. All these birds are. Every one of you. I could have swore one just flew past my head. I could have swore one just flew past my head. Didn't see anything, but it sounded like wings. Very interesting. All right, folks, that job is done. We're just gonna walk around here for a little bit. Oops. I'll leave my bag here on my, and don't worry, I won't forget it. We won't forget it. Giving you a panoramic view of the area around this gifting bowl. So quiet, right? Okay, let's take a little walk. I'm gonna follow a game trail here. That's what we'll do. I see a game trail. halfway through that battery. Oh my goodness. I almost tripped and rolled down a hill. Alright. See what we can see. See if anybody will be a little bit talkative here today. Very quiet. You guys are very quiet. Very quiet. Sometimes, almost every time I've come back here to Seven Creeks, there's new little structures. Sometimes I miss them, or I get wrapped up in everything else that's going on and I forget to mention or show you them, but there are. They just seem to pop up over a couple weeks. And sometimes oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not quiet. Sometimes they lead me places. I'll keep hearing, well, it could be some vocals or tree snaps. So I'll keep walking and they keep, and usually we come on to here. I'm going to show you this break right behind me. You can see that break right behind me. Where is it? Right behind my head. Okay, that's about 6.5 feet. Now I'm looking straight ahead of me. Watch, you'll see more here. It's a broken trail. Not mine. Not mine. Right here. See this one? Let's look for the other ones. Here, behind me. Right here. And they're all about just over 6 feet. These little breaks in the tree. I think they're showing us something. I was telling you how the Cree people used to, that's how we mark trails. That's how you don't get lost, right? I remember my mother and my grandmother talking about the women would go berry picking, harvesting berries and roots and stuff. And the one in the front, every 20-30 feet, break a twig. And the one in the back would also do the same. And of course, when they turned around to come out, they could walk for miles in a direction, and all they have to do is look for the breaks, right? You know, you don't get lost that way. You know your way out. And people don't think of those things when they get into the thick of things or somewhere they don't know, and if you don't have that knowledge, they get lost, and some people never make their way out. But if you mark your trail, and I think they are doing this same thing. I don't know if it's for the same reason, because I can't see them getting lost, and I sometimes think they know I'm going to see them. Right? I just heard a vocal talking. That's interesting. just noticed that behind me. That's huge though. Don't know. Hello? We'll keep going a little ways here. Gotta make sure to stay on my game trail. I'm looking for those little breaks, right? Oh my goodness.